maybe, yes, we are actually getting into the game. Which is pretty nice, considering what was happening in the previous hour. So anyway, the map is gonna be Noro yet again. So just like before, if you didn't watch it, this flooded land bridge. It might look to be actually flooded, but it is not. The water is exactly on the same level as... these bugs. It's at the same level as the land, meaning that the normal tanks and everything can basically just move through it without having the hover function. So yep, which is very good. Because it means that we can actually see some of the players try to move their RCU here and support their frontlining player, who is gonna be going up against the two enemy AIX players, which in the previous games have proved to be quite a threat to the opposing team, so yes. Miss Juliet, also known as AIX M28, and the Logan, also AI M28, are gonna be a threat to this little dude here on the front line, meaning that Mr. Arima is basically gonna be playing the survival game. And well, the same can be said about this player here, as Mr. Zlo is gonna have the exact same task as the opposing player. Stay alive, maybe take control of these two plateaus here, and basically hope for the best. Otherwise, the game is gonna be in the hands of these players here, those three here. As we will basically have the Navy player, which is gonna be no one else but unknown in Cyan Cybran. His support number 1 is gonna be Mr. Tryth playing on air, which is a very questionable choice if the last games on air are anything to go by. So Tryth, please, make sure you don't throw your air away like last time. And then supporting player number 2, or maybe the Echo player, is gonna be no one else but the Wreck, playing Aeon in navy blue. His opponents are gonna be no one else but Mr. Wi-Fi, playing Seraphim in a beautiful lemon yellow. Then on the navy slot in the middle, it is gonna be MrBeast, also known as Pepsi, or Esperanto depending on who you ask. Then the air player. Yes, the air player is gonna be no one else but Dridora, playing Cybran in beautiful bloody red. As for the AI players, it is gonna be Mr. Gerard playing Aeon, and then on the right flank it's also gonna be another Aeon, this time called Christopher in brown beige. Oh, and their front line is gonna be no one else but Arimar, who seems is not aware of the fact that you can actually sneak in units this way here onto this plateau. Although I guess making a fast edge build factory is gonna be really nice, because it will mean that you will have units being produced all the time to actually go and fight off this drop by the enemy air player. And by air player I actually mean the enemy AI. Yes, the AI is actually capable of rushing transports to go and take control over these plateaus. But it seems like Mr. Wi-Fi is not gonna sleep. He's gonna go and make a drop of 2 engineers to go and take control over this plateau here, gonna build a land factory, and then most likely kill off this dude here. The 3 engines here are gonna go and reclaim the engineer belonging to the AI player. Then gonna make a land factory and basically make a nice beachhead on this side here to actually go and support Mr. Arima in the quest of getting rid of this AI player here. I still cannot get my head around the fact that it's AI player, and I'm like A, and there is like air coming out behind it. Anyway, it seems like Mr. Vrek is actually doing a really good job at making sure that the Christopher AI is not gonna have an easy time dealing with the Zlo, as we can see him dropping more and more bombs Oh my god, it's a T2 flag coming out at minute 5. That's gonna be actually pretty hard to go and deal with, as the T1 bomber basically gets shot down in no time at all. Zlo is not giving up. We can see him trying to go and wrestle the control over the plateau from the enemy AI, but this is not gonna happen. We also have him taking some of the enemy mechs and stuff. And okay, it seems like Zlo is actually aware of this path uphill, as we can see his ACU gonna sneak the way here to basically just go and remove the enemy units from the plateau. Meanwhile, in the middle, it seems like Mr. Unknown is still fighting off against MrBeast, but MrBeast, being the first one to actually go and produce the submarine, is gonna have the upper hand. As we can see, Unknown actually having to go and retreat with his frigates. Also, going for a really fast T2 HQ switch, which he doesn't really have the mass for. As we can see, he's already gonna stall minus 50 mass per second, so I'm not really sure if this was the good choice. But seeing how the enemy player is actually going for a submarine spam, this might be the way to go. Zlo moving in with his... Holy hell, that's why I love this man, he's the Russian magician, look at him. Making ghettos, making everything, moving his ace into the plateau, doing moves that no other player would actually think of. So yes, it seems like they're actually gonna be capable of breaking this point here. And this plateau is also actually gonna go and belong to the bottom team, which is proving to be in a really nice position right now. As we can see, a single Spectre gunship, making sure that Wi-Fi will have to actually go and fall back. And then there are actually some units here, as we can see the one little pesky blaze going pew 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 against the enemy ECU. Not sure why Wi-Fi is still falling back. Yep, just go on. Shot a single one, overshot, and the blaze is gonna be no more. So let's go and see what is else happening. It seems like the AI belonging to the top team, Mr. Gerard, is gonna get the double gun upgrade and move his ACU to get rid of the blazes through this pathway here, to actually go and push behind the base belonging to Zlo, and with the Zlo ACU actually being out of position as he's trying to go and get rid of this little army here. We will have to go and see if he's gonna react. Yep, it seems like his ACU is gonna go and move back, as he actually recognizes the fact that there is no way he can break through this position, as we have two PDs and also a T2 support factory being built, so yes, the ACU will be not enough to go and break through. Let's see, is Vrek actually gonna help out? Yes, Vrek is gonna help out. We can see the gun upgrade, the range and speed upgrade being already done on the ACU, meaning that the enemy ACU from Mr. Christopher is not gonna be that big of a threat, and as such Mr. Zlo can basically focus on defending his front line. Also, I really love this wall position here. It will make sure that the AI will have to basically move all around this way here, around this plateau, to go and try to push in. So yeah, very nice job by him. Then, when I was actually not sure about the early on T2 HQ switch for Mr. Unknown, it seems like it's actually paying off, as we can see the Salem class destroyer pushing out not only the ACU belonging to MrBeast, but also his whole navy having to go and retreat. Second one joining in, and with the third one on the way, it seems like MrBeast is gonna respond in the same way, building his own T2 destroyers. As we can see, the Cyberand factory is working overtime to produce the beautiful destroyers, also known as walkie-walkie naughty ships, as Gaia would call them. Also, hello to all of the people who are joining us on the stream. Not sure why you are here, but hey, I'm glad to have you here. Oh no, Terrari calling me out on mixing up Gerard and Christopher. How am I gonna recover? But yeah, coming back to the bottom side, it seems like the little beach point by Wi-Fi is actually doing quite okay in here. We can see him actually trying to go and put some pressure on the enemy AI player by using the Tisach mobile missile launchers. Although I'm not really sure if they should be trying to go and kill the enemy place, which is just... the game is just... the blaze is... the AI is just trolling the human player. Just look at this. Like, how silly does it look? And the best thing, it was just... okay, never mind. I thought it was enough to buy time for this volcano to actually come online, but not. It didn't happen. The blazes are gonna make now a counter push, finish off the TMLs. And let's basically zoom out. So, when it comes to the mass income, it seems like the bottom team, the cold colors, are on 550 mass per second. The top team, being the warm colors, is actually on the same mass income, so yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Also, a very nice choice to go and use a few torpedo bombers to go and relieve the Navy situation, as we can see Arima pushing in with a few torpedo bombers. One of them gonna get shot down by the torpedoes are gonna hit the target, pushing down the enemy Salem class destroyer below the half HP. Thankfully, the ASF coming out from Mr. Tryth are gonna be enough to basically clean up the air, making sure that the Navy from Unknown is gonna catch a briefer. The ACU from Zlo, still, slowly but surely, grinding his way through the enemy base here on this plateau. The T2 support land factory is gonna go and fall down, and after that, the biggest problem is gonna be getting rid of this PD. But when the PD is down, it's all gonna be nice, fine and dandy. But hey, people, it seems like Mr. Arima is knocking on the doors of the enemy AI player. And while the Vrek is trying to do exactly the same on the other side, to go and build a small point here, to basically have an incursion point into the enemy base up there, it seems like the top team, the warm colors, are pushing in very hard. The half of the base belonging to Juliet is basically down and no more, as we can see as the chickens. The Ilshavok's are going in together with the ACU from Arima, as the unit is basically forced to retreat. There is nothing to go and stop this army from basically waltzing in, destroying everything, killing the ACU, and basically opening the wall flank for the top team.
I can still make things right.
No, you cannot, Juliet, you cannot. You will not make them right, because Arima is here to go and basically mow down your ACU, as your ACU is gonna drop to 1,000 HP. Lower, and it seems like we have the first ACU go down up in flames, as Juliet is gonna get ejected. And with this, with the ACU being down, it seems like the whole left side of the map, basically, up to this point here, it's all gonna be open. I don't think they're actually gonna be capable of defending these positions, so yes, it seems like the whole left side is gonna belong to the team Warm Colors, because sorry, I have no clue what name is it they have picked for their team. But it seems like they have the upper hand when it comes to the land battles. But when it comes to the Navy, even with the air support from Mr. Arima, it is gonna be hard to actually go and win this. Especially it's what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers for the bottom team versus 4 Salem class destroyers for the top team. Which is gonna make it pretty hard to go and actually win it back. Yep, another one gonna bite at us. The third one is also... I'm sorry, Amygdala, but your message is unfortunately not gonna be seen by anyone else because it have been deemed to be a hate speech, but I cannot allow really it because it will actually go out of the game, but yeah. But yeah, this game is actually pretty tough. But with the bottom team winning the land battle, the top team winning the land battle, the bottom team is gonna go and grab the victory in the Navy. And oh boy, what a victory it is, because taking control over this position here will allow you to kill 1, 4, 5, 8 mexes, 10. Yep. Basically having control over the Navy here with the destroyers is gonna be really painful to deal with. And no. Are we actually gonna see the walkie-walkie naughty coming out from Mr. Unknown or not? Is he gonna actually go and get in here? Or not, because after all, those are Cybran battleships and they can basically walk on land. Let's see what is happening on the top side. Okay, wait, is that an artillery placement? Or was that a TML flying somewhere? No, it seems like there is a T3 artillery being made by the enemy AI to basically keep Mr. Vrek in check. I also really like to see that Mr. Zlo managed to go and grab control over this plateau from the enemy AI. MrBeast asking AI if he can actually receive the engineer. And while I really like this little army from Zlo, I don't think it's a good idea to push with it without having any kind of air defense available. After all, the restorers from the enemy AI player are gonna basically make a short work of them. But let's see what is happening on the middle. As the walkie-walkie naughty Cybran ships, also known as Sailens, are gonna sprout legs. Yes, in this game we have ships which can actually walk on land. Quite unheard of in other games. But hey, that's how we roll here. And with them actually being on land, we can see them laying siege to the enemy base belonging to Mr. Wi-Fi. Some Yenzins gonna go and come in here to try to intercept the Salems, but unfortunately, there are just way too many of them, so the Yenzins are not gonna be enough. As such, even though they have won the bottom part of the map, losing Navy seems to be a big detriment to their warfare. As we can see, both bases, the one belonging to Mr. Arima here, and the one belonging to Wi-Fi, actually being under siege. As an airfight is actually happening, but it seems like there is not a single ASF present for the bottom team, and as such the ASF belonging to Mr. Dridora are basically gonna go and mow down all of the enemy interceptors. Though thankfully for the bottom team, Salems do have quite a nice AA. Just look at this quadruple AA cannons on them. So what I'm more interested in seeing is just how much damage is gonna be laid down by those Salems. As we can see, that the T2HQ is gonna go and fall down, as the air factory is gonna be no more. And yes, this is looking quite bad. But thankfully, Wi-Fi coming in hot with the AC upgraded with not only gun, but also the nano. And as such, with a few shots and a 1 or 2 overcharges, it's gonna dispatch the enemy Salems in no time. Now, let's go back to the top side. It seems like the enemy AI actually made a Galactic Colossus. Mr. Zlo and the Vrek have fed it so much mass that the boy actually managed to grab a Galactic Colossus of his own. Minute 20. Not the best time, but still respectable. Especially as it seems like there is nothing that the bottom team can do to respond. No, never mind. It seems like Vrek have recognized the threat and is making restorers, the T3 gunships on his own land, air factories. Meaning that if the Galactic Colossi will try to make a push in here, it is most likely gonna die, as I see not a single flag, not a single T3 MA or anything to defend it. Okay, let's take a look here. Mr. Gerard, are you building something or not? I don't see any nuke launcher or anything. Mr. Dridora also not going for anything else. Let's see what the AI did. Ah, that's exactly what I was looking for. The Apocalypse, the T3 SML launcher for Aeon. It's already halfway done with its first nuclear warhead. And it seems like the bottom team doesn't have even a single SMD. Not a single one. Not even the enemy AI is ready to intercept it. Not even the man who made the TMD is ready to. Made the GC is ready to. No. Ah. I thought this was gonna be an SMD. But the AI is all going for the nukes. As for the GC belonging to the AI, it is gonna be unfortunately nothing but a muzzle-nation, as we can see it killing a bunch of T2 Maxes belonging to the pack. But well, killing the Maxes and then donating like what, 20,000 mass is not really the good choice. After all, the reclaim from this single GC is gonna be more than enough to basically rebuild this Maxis as T3, so yeah. It's actually a net positive for the bottom team. Also, is the... oh no, it seems like the T3... yeah. The T3 Pigeon is gonna be denied. And it seems... how much? 3,500 mass killed by the Serpentine. So the AI is actually racking up some pretty good kills with the TMLs. And let's take a look at the air game. 76 ASF for the bottom team. And let's not forget 25 Spectres and also a few, not Renegades, but Restorers. Meanwhile, top team. 50 ASF for Dridora. And also a bunch of ASF for the air player. The AI one, which is gonna be 26. So well, it seems like the air control is gonna be firmly in the hands of the bottom team, as Tryth is just massively ahead of the enemy air player. And it seems that even though the... wait.
Now you will taste the fury.
Why does it belong to Zlo? Oh my god. Why does Zlo own this thing here? But yeah, anyway. The Salems. An absolute menace. I don't know what to say, Yudi. I have no clue what to say. It's not my choice. But at least we will actually have a game on our hands compared to the 1 hour lobby scene, but yeah. The Salems have managed to go and clean up not only the base belonging to Mr. Arima here, but also dealt a lot of damage to the base belonging to Wi-Fi. And now they're basically retreating to this position here, which is gonna get enforced by the T1. Engineers, we can see some PDs being built up by Unknown, as the gunships are gonna go and clean up the remnants of the task force belonging to Mr. Wi-Fi, and this being a T3 mix is a huge mistake. What a blunder. Oh, there is a bunch of SAMs being produced, so yeah, not sure how well it's gonna end up. But it seems like Dridora is trying to actually move up a tad bit to the forward, to the front line. Most likely looking for a way to engage enemy air, but engaging enemy air would be actually a suicide. So, well, let's see. SML. Oh, it's already been finished. It have one nuclear warhead ready and apparently is trying to decide what is it gonna nuke. And so far... oh, I can hear the alert going off as the nuke is being prepped up. And nope, the AI have changed its mind. It's gonna nuke something else, and by nuking something else, I mean it's gonna nuke the enemy AI. Or is it? Oh man, please stop balling me. You're just changing your targets at every moment. Okay, first time the charm, this time going for the... oh, finally the nuke have been launched. The nuclear warhead is gonna sail up north, towards the base of the enemy air player. No, it's not. Oh my god. This is the second time I see AI basically nuke God knows what. It's just trying to make a wasteland out of a wasteland. Like, why are you nuking this? Why are you nuking 3 random mexes here? I mean, I guess we're just gonna go and see a beautiful explosion happen here. Hey, sorry, am I gonna write in chat? Nice nuke, LOL. But well, nobody knows what our AI overlords are thinking. But I guess it's just aware of this guy having SM... No. Yes, he actually does have SMD that was loaded, so this was not an option. The enemy player also does have SMD that is loaded. And the air player also have SMD which is not loaded, but I guess the enemy AI didn't know about it. I just saw a message pop up on the chat. Starting... Oh no, the airfight is actually happening as I was... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Please, slow the fuck down. So yes, it seems like these Stingers and Spectres were trying to go and snipe the enemy air grid. But yeah, it seems like there was just not enough ASF for the top team, and as such the ASF belonging to Mr. Tryth are basically gonna kill down all of the opposing ASF. As we just had another nuclear launch happening. As this time AI is gonna go and nuke the enemy airbase. The Guardian is not ready. It seems like, well, the nuclear missile, the warhead is gonna connect. And with it, the whole air grid is gonna evaporate. Kaboom, baby! The whole air grid going up in flames. I guess the bottom team once again roll the better AI. As we can see, the air grid just being erased without leaving anything, not even a single wreck. So yeah, but it also seems like the...
Strategic launch detected.
Okay, who is launching the nuclear missile right now?
Beg for mercy.
Okay, it seems like it's the top team this time, and it's gonna go straight for the base belonging to Zlo as the patron is
I
not
am not
loaded
defeated
yet
yet.
again. Kaboom, baby. Haha. It seems like the AI means business. Cause holy hell, are they hell-bent on eradicating all of the humanity. No matter the cost. I guess they are robots, so they don't care about just a little bit of, well, radiation staying on the, well, surface of the planet, so yes. Let's nuke everything! Let's nuke everything, baby! That's our Skynet. And I'm all in for it. It seems...
Launch detected.
Oh my god. Can you please give me a moment of respite? Why? Who are you nuking this time? Oh, never mind. This time it's actually Tryth nuking the base belonging to Wi-Fi, and the one which was on the left side. Is there SMD? Yes, there is SMD, but it is not ready to intercept the missile. It's a tragedy. Absolute tragedy, because each and every time when we saw the nuke landing on the bases, there was an SMD that, if only have been built just a few more seconds earlier, it would be able to intercept the nukes. But unfortunately, well, the humans are just one step behind the AI. So yes, it seems like it's a scorched earth policy. Okay, let's see if this one is actually gonna nuke something else. The patron is here. Oh wait, it was the brown one, the beige one that have the nuke launcher. Where is it? God, I'm going blind. Here is the missile defense. Why is the AI making Ras boys? The AI is making Ras boys. Oh, fuck off. But anyway, it seems like the Air Force belonging to the wreck is actually gonna get absolutely decimated by the enemy ASF, as AI is just basically taking control over the whole game. Like, what is this? Are we actually gonna see AI versus AI gameplay? With players just trying to stay alive for as long as possible? Or what the hell is it gonna be? Also, that's a massive army of wrestlers coming in from Mr. Devrek and from Tryth. Going from the left side, trying to go and skid around the enemy summer placements. They're gonna take a lot of damage, but with this amount of units, they should be actually capable of breaking through. But no. It seems like they're not gonna decide to go and break through brute force. Instead, they're just gonna go and fly around the summer placements, kill this wall area here, and then they will continue on their path towards the victory. Someone play the March of Valkyries, because here comes the brute force of the enemy wrestlers. And here comes another nuke, as it seems like the ACU belonging to Mr. Arima is gonna get shot down by the bunch of wrestlers. Kaboom, baby! We have the first player actually leaving the game, as Arima have been sniped by Tryth and Mr. Vrek. The interceptors are not here. It seems like there is not enough ASF for the top team. And the nuke is going straight for... where is it going? We can see the missile up in the air, flying forward and most likely gonna hit a bunch of mexes in here. Yep, that's it. The AI is not even trying anymore. It's just not interested. It's just going to keep on killing whatever it can. Oh, wait a second. The enemy AI also have nukes. And Mr. Vrek, where is your SMD? Where is your SMD? I see no S... What? Oh, wait, never mind. The SMD was here, so the nuke actually went for the forward free max position here. Also, it seems like the donut is actually gonna get shot down by a bunch of SAMs and other stuff being built all around by the enemy AI. So yeah, it seems like the Char, the experimental aircraft carrier, is not gonna cut it. It is not gonna cut it. But still, with the AI being so hardly entrenched here, I really have a hard time seeing how are the human players going to basically break through it. I guess they can make an Ahwasa or something, but spamming donuts is not gonna work out. Anyway, the March of Valkyries continues on the front line, as we can see both Vrek and Tryth keep on using the big amount of wrestlers to basically mow down all of the buildings and land forces belonging to enemy team on the left flank. And while this base can still hold out for a little while longer, I'm afraid to say that the left side, I mean the top team, is basically just gonna try to stay alive with these two ACUs in this base. Just hunker down and build as many PDs and shields as possible, while hoping to God that the AI overlords can... Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected. Oh, shut up! I know what's your deal. Also, there is a T3 artillery. And there is a second nuke. Yep, there it is. There is the 3 artillery actually being properly shielded. And it seems like it's actually an artillery war. Okay, this base is gonna get shut down pretty viciously by the AI. Just going to kill it with a nuke. as the other AI is gonna try to kill the base belonging to the last human players, but fortunately, the SMD was lock and loaded. Meaning that the nuclear warhead is not gonna connect. Also, let me grab some more water. Okay. It seems like both Tryth and the Wreck are actually gonna go and try to make a run for the main base of the enemy AI called Christopher, as they're gonna go and to basically try to shut him down. As we can see, more and more restorers coming in together with a Soul Ripper to go and rip through the shields. As the Radiance shield, the T3 shields are falling one after another, here comes the Control K as the big bug is gonna go and fall down on the emissary belonging to the enemy AI player and such. The artillery have been shut down, the AC is also gonna go up in flames. But honest to God, I'm not sure if... Well, someone just died and we have heard the scream loud and clear. Thank you for your contribution. But yeah. It seems like the AI is not gonna receive the base. Actually, MrBeast have just received the whole base that just belonged to the AI. And holy hell, what a nice base it is. I guess he was out of the game, but with the snipe against the enemy AI, the team of Tryth and Wreck actually just gave a brand new fresh breath of air to the enemy team, as MrBeast is back in the game.
Strategic launch detected.
And here comes another nuke, launched once again by the AI overlord, this time going to go and kill the base of Mr. Zlo. Or should I say the sad excuse of what was once his main base? So yes, goodbye.
Strategic launch detected.
And another SML have been launched. As this time the AI is gonna go to try and nuke this little Freemax corner again. I guess the AI is just... The AI doesn't give a flying shit about what's happening. Also, Rasboy check. Ah, that's a weak game, only 5 of them. You're not yet at the UD level, my friend. You're not yet at the proper level. The AI needs some tuning, Moblin. At this point, this should be like 20 Rasboys coming out here. So, let's see. Unknown is basically just trying to stay alive here. Wait. Is everyone on both teams just trying to build as many nukes as friggin' possible? I'm sorry. What is this? One nuke launcher. One artillery being built. Second nuke launcher. No nukes, but SMD spotted. AI. Nuke launcher with 125,000 mass killed. Rookie numbers, I guess. Then, is there a second one or something? No, there is not. Yep, there is only a single SML here. I don't see second one, but I see a buttload of SMDs here available, so yeah. The nukes aren't going to... Oh my god, here comes the strat snipe, as we can actually see the team Wreck trying to go and pull out the SMD snipe, and yes, it seems like the SMD have been sniped, but do they have one more ready or not? I don't see one. No, never mind, there it is. The SMD have been finished, the MrBeast will have be forced to go and run away with his ACU. As SMD that was only just finished have nothing more but the 0 missiles loaded. And as such, we can see... Oh my god, a small blunder, as it seems like Mr. Tryth is gonna go and throw away his donuts for whatever the goddamn reason. But I guess he's just afraid of this SMB being loaded. And as such, he's gonna go and drop the donut, which is just gonna fall short just slightly. But thank goodness the SMD is not loaded. And as such, the nuke that we can see on the screen is gonna connect. Oh my god, please. No! No! Move away! Go away, please, just run away. That's a close one, MrBeast, that's a close one, but cool man, don't look at the explosions. As the ace hero belonging to MrBeast is actually gonna stay alive. Pick up by the transport, and we can see him being eaten away. Let me see. No, the stream seems to be working just fine for me. No, I'm sorry to say it, Tryth, to you, but it seems like it's an issue on your side alone. Everything else is working just fine. Oh no, it seems like Mr... Wait, who died? Wait, someone died? Why do I see a Cybran explode? Or was that a second nuke? Okay, never mind. This was nothing but a second nuke happening from the... This time from Mr.
Strategic launch detected.
Can I please take a short break? Okay, it seems like the next nuke is going for the SAM positions. The AI is the new
frustrating to be
SAMs.
so completely overmatched.
Oh my god. This is just madness. But yeah, with MrBeast actually taking control over the AI base, maybe, just maybe, we'll see him do fine, as the AI is gonna launch another big missile. This time going for...
You're beginning to bore me.
Oh my god, are you really gonna nuke Mr. Slow once again? Oh no, this is actually gonna go for the base belonging... Oh, okay. It is gonna go and... Wait, where did it go? Oh, come on.
Beg for mercy.
Wait.
And perhaps
What?
I shall grant you an honorable death.
What did I miss? Who died here and why? Was it actually Wi-Fi? No, it's actually an explosion happening. No, it was unknown actually exploding here, as it seemed like he got... Don't tell me he just got sniped by enemy artillery. Are you gonna say that enemy artillery just pinpoint sniped not only the ASU but also killed the enemy T3? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind in here. What is this? We also have the base belonging to the wreck being under fire from another artillery belonging to AI. This one is gonna be this one on top here. Where is the artillery? Oh, here. Right in the corner. Making sure that it's gonna stay hidden away. I mean, what the hell is this slugfest? Then we have Zlo making his own T2 artillery and placement in the middle to go and defend his midline. Although I'm quite scared that without having a proper SMD coverage somewhere here, this base, this front line is gonna get nuked once again. Holy hell, holy smokes, what is happening in here? Like, who made the AI so roided? Who gave it the steroids? As honest to God, what the hell is this? Anyway, I don't think that the wrestlers are gonna cut it anymore, Mr. Tryth and Mr. Devrek. Oh no, never mind. This is actually AI who's just making wrestlers instead of making...
Strategic launch detected.
Strategic launch detected. I'm sorry, I just don't wanna comment on this anymore. This is just... Someone take me out from this. And the worst thing is we have hit the... Yeah, we are at already nearly 5,000 units on the field, so I'm sorry, but my CPU is not gonna go faster than standard sim speed, as we can actually see Strat bombers trying to go and snipe the enemy SMD. No way, they were... No, they actually sniped the enemy emissary. Although they're gonna go and pay the price with all of the ASF belonging to Mr. the Wreck being shot down. And we can also see that that another nuke is gonna connect and destroy the wall area belonging to Mr. I was about to call him the Wreck, but considering the current state of his base, he is the weak, because not only he lost his air grid to a nuke. Oh my god, it wasn't... Was it a nuke or did he get sniped by artillery? Can I have a call to a friend? I need someone to help make me out what the hell is happening in the game, because it seems like the AI is just gonna go and win another airfight, as we can see it basically crashed the enemy ASF belonging to MrBeast. So yeah, the wrestlers from the AI are just crushing hard. And what can I say? We just hit -1. We just hit -1 on the sim speed. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. It's the artillery belonging to Tryth. He have 1, 2, yeah, 2 T3 artilleries. It's a slugfest.
Strategic launch detected.
I don't know. This game feels like something you would actually see on the Guile channel, not on FAF Live. But yeah, it seems like the A is actually gonna go and take another pretty decent trade versus the enemy ASF. Gonna lose a few of the restos, but ASF doesn't care, as we can see the base belonging to Zlo gonna get nuked yet again. Like I said, you need... Oh, it seems like he's also gonna kill some of the wrestlers. I'm sorry, Vrek. But you kind of died in a place where you shouldn't have died, so you get the name of the weak. Unlike Tryth, who is just carrying your ass around. Just look at this chat boy. Just look at him. Look at his big air grid. And then... What is this? Oh, he died to a nuke, oh god. What can I say? The nukes are just flying all over the place. It's a scorched earth policy, and AI is the master of that. Another nuclear explosion to spice up the day. As if our, well, poor Earth wasn't polluted enough. It seems like the nukes are gonna be kept being thrown one after another. But okay, let's see. Is Tryth even aiming at the enemy artillery? Unfortunately, I cannot see what it's aiming at, so yeah. But no, it's actually aiming at random stuff around the base of the enemy AI. So I guess getting rid of the enemy SMDs could be a decent option. Kill the SMDs and then nuke the wall base back to the Stone Age. Maybe then we would actually have a good chance of pushing through it. The AI wrestlers, once again, trying to make a push through the middle. But yeah, it basically seems like... Oh no, it's happening on the chat. I'm sorry for making it happen, mister. But yes, Zlo is basically the big purple line which is defending the bottom team from the AI players. But Zlo is just like, I don't know what is happening, but poor Zlo is just getting pounded from all sides by trying to hold the line with a bunch of T1 Zuis. We even have Zlo sending mass enemy artillery, I mean the AI, I guess, to go and fund some more artillery and nukes for the player. Tryth slowly but surely working on the third emissary. Also, I can hear some... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was something juicy happening because I heard the chicken shooting some stuff. But what can I say? It is basically just mowing down a random bunch of T1 units. So, well... Goodbye. Anyway, going back to the cast. Come back. It seems like Zlo is actually basically just going to kill the wall, well, what can I say? Kill the wall sim speed by spamming as many fervors as he can. I guess it can clean up this base in here, but nothing else. And well, we will see how is the bottom team actually going to go and finally finish them off. Or is MrBeast actually gonna go and pull off some magic move to go and work it out? To go and basically use the magic power of AI to go and defeat the nasty team led by Tryth, the sheep leading the lions.
Strategic launch detected.
And we have the nuke launching, and it's gonna go straight for the base belonging to Mr. Wi-Fi. I guess nuking this position here is kind of a decent choice. Gonna kill the enemy power and stuff. And yes, that is true, Terrari. Oh, never mind. It seems like MrBeast is actually gonna get a big L from the enemy AI player. As we can see, the AI basically outplay him in the airfight as he got caught off guard and lost quite a few of the ASF. And yeah, that is also a really good point, Mr. Terrari. Killing the enemy AI is a pretty nice choice because, well, if you kill the enemy AI, then the bonus build power and mass income is gonna disappear. And looking at the state of the game, I really don't think that MrBeast is capable of actually holding his own against all of these units. A nice scouting rank being actually prepared by Tryth to make sure they can see what is being cooked up on the other side. And here comes the TP. It's been pinged. We can see the T1 PD is being built by the T3 engineers, but Wi-Fi is here and he most likely means business. We can see him have... Why do I have... Okay, there is an airfight happening, so... It seems like the airfight is gonna be won by MrBeast, but who the hell cares about the airfight? Because... Oh god. Because Mr. Wi-Fi is actually trying to go and kill the enemy T3 artillery. The first emissary is gonna go and fall down. Now his ASU is gonna go and try to go and kill T1 PDs. He's gonna go and kill them off, but no, the T3 shield is actually gonna go and blink back on again. Meaning that Wi-Fi, after killing only but a single emissary, is gonna go and kill himself. Oh well, goodbye soldier. You did your job, but unfortunately it was a suicide mission. And as such, MrBeast the big YouTuber. Can he actually manage to claw back the victory from the jaws of the defeat? So let's zoom out and see where is the nuke going. It seems like this time the nuke is going for the... it's going somewhere, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, it's going for this position, which is actually very nice. Because it's actually gonna go and kill the reclaim and also all of this hunker down PDs and other stuff here. So yeah, Tryth, what is your ace up your sleeves? How are you going to finish this game? I guess one way to go is to basically kill this stuff here. As I can see you trying to break through this shielded base with your 2 artilleries. Another nuke gonna connect. Although I'm not sure what was even trying to shut down here. Man, I wish I had better CPU for this tournament. Man, it's just pretty lights all around for now. What can I say? We are just kind of waiting for something to happen. As I guess MrBeast is just not gonna quit it now. Considering just how much time he had invested into this game already. He has his own nuke launcher, so he can actually just nuke any kind of land threat that can be coming his way. So I guess it's just basically gonna come down to an air snipe or dying to enemy artillery. Because I see no other way to work it out. We can also see 2 emissaries being propped up by Mr. Zlo. Though I really hate how Tryth is just not even trying to build the artilleries though. His income actually being quite low for this time of the game, only 400 mass per second, which is not good. Like at this point, if I were him, I would basically just stop building any kind of air units, make a few sums here and there, and basically let the AI handle the air game. And instead I would just go all in on making some type of a game editor or something. Like honestly, we are minute 55. We have bottom team on 3000 mass per second and top team on 2000, and yet I don't see any kind of a real game ender being made. Like, just imagine if we actually got some kind of... Yes, the team with the bigger Aeon count is winning. Surprising, right? Who would have thought? But yeah, coming back to my previous thought, I would think that by minute 55 we would actually see some kind of Paragon, Mavor, or even Scatis being produced. But for some reason everyone is just making a silly T3 artillery and nothing else. So I'm not really sure what to say. Also, how the hell does Zlo have 2k mass income alone? The man is a colonizer. Holy smoke. The man just swims in mass and everything. Like, he alone can basically just bankroll a whole Paragon in a matter of a single minute. And if Tryth was to actually go and help out, then yeah, it would be so over. But for some reason, they are making T3 artillery. They are making more and more of it, as we have just hit 5,600 units on screen. And my CPU is crying for help. Actually, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go and take a look if we have any kind of games being hosted next. Actually, let me go back to this. No, it doesn't seem like we have any other games being hosted. Where do I have this? Okay. I can take a look at the brackets later on. So, let's go back to the game and see who is gonna win. Cause so far, the whole game have just basically went to a crow.
Beg for mercy, and perhaps I shall grant you an honorable death.
Even the AI is basically shit-talking the players, which is nice to see. But Zlo is really actually putting in some work with the random T1 artillery all over the place. We can even see him using some Salems to go and push through. And it seems like the bottom team is finally starting to count the number of SMDs. Yep, SMD, single one. Another one, and yeah, that makes for 3 SMDs. First one on 2 missiles, second one on 5, and the third one on 6 missiles. So yes, unfortunately you're not really gonna go and brute force your way through it. But if you can actually snipe at least 2 of them, then yeah, I guess you get a really nice chance of making it through with a bunch of amassed nukes.
Strategic launch detected.
But what can I say? The game plan is to actually go and kill the enemy player. Well, 230,000 mass killed by the AI nuke launchers. That's quite a lot if you ask me. Oh, Pepsi's making YOLO actually. Finally something is happening. I just didn't even see the chat message announcing that he's making YOLO, but finally someone is making a game ender. And considering with how trigger happy the AI is with nukes and everything, YOLO is actually gonna be a really nice choice. After all, it will basically multiply the power of the enemy, of the friendly AI nuke silos, so yeah, it's pretty decent. Okay, it seems like they actually somehow managed to go and snipe down the enemy AI. I have no clue if they used... Did they just snipe him with artillery or what? No, who was that? Oh no, never mind, that was just a nuclear missile. Like, I'm losing it. I'm literally losing it. Every nuclear explosion I see, I just think it's an ACU exploding, and I'm just like, yeah, finally! Finally I'm gonna be free! No. I won't. But hey, it seems like the AI is even trying to go and properly micro the shields, which is interesting to see. No, looks boyish. This is not 40 by 40, this is 20 by 20, but we have over 5,000 units on the screen, so yeah. My CPU just had enough. And YOLO, 95% done. We are just really close to it being finished. Let's see how many some emplacements are there for MrBeast. That's actually quite a lot, and those fuse gunships from Zlo are not gonna do anything, which is unfortunate, but with 100 subs, it's gonna be really hard to sneak past this big no-fly zone. so an aerial snipe might not really work out. Actually, where is the ACU belonging to MrBeast? Oh, it's here, okay. Makes sense to make its head stay here. AI, I'm gonna go and launch another nuke. I mean, holy hell, just look at how big and expansive this base is, like... So actually, no wonder we are suffering from such a big slowdown. Just look at this, little engineers being just basically placed everywhere. It's like a walled city with its own civilians living in it. Another nuke gonna connect and kill a bunch of T3 mexes belonging to Mr. Slow. Oh, actually, wait, it seems like... No, never mind. I thought this was some kind of explosion, but no. Oh yeah, it seems like the artillery is actually in range, but instead of hitting the YOLO, it hit some random T2 transport up there. But well, the first YOLO have been launched, and it's... No, never mind, that's just a normal nuclear missile. It seems they're gonna try... There is no SMD here. Zlo, are you honest? Why is there no SMD in a place with so much infrastructure here? Oh boy.
The Order will not be defeated.
That's a very big mistake for Zlo. He just lost two T3 artilleries, bunch of pigeons and stuff.
Strategic launch detected.
And okay. It seems like Mr. Tryth is actually going for the air snipe. But here is the problem. Not only does enemy have more ASF, they also have double the number because of the AI. So if the AI actually goes in, this whole bunch of units might be nothing more but a scrap delivered to the front door of MrBeast. And here it comes. The ASF gonna intermingle as the first volley is gonna go to Mr. Tryth, as Pepsi is actually gonna decide to fall back. He's gonna take a bunch of losses, but still, he reacts sometimes. He sees the incoming Strat bombers, and as such gets behind them and then starts shooting them down one after another. But the ASF belonging to Mr. Tryth are not gonna let down. A few shockers are still in the air, but the SAM emplacements are gonna go and shoot them all down. The snipe is not going to work out. That is horrible.
Your tenacity is admirable, but the outcome of this battle was determined long ago.
Strategic launch detected.
As we can see, MrBeast launching one YOLO after another. He just doesn't care. He have to basically break through enemy SMDs, or otherwise this is gonna be a GG for him. Thankfully, we can see Mr. Tryth actually making a bunch of SMDs and making more and more T3 engineers to go and support them. Meaning that the main base of the bottom team is actually gonna hold out for just a little while longer while they're trying to go and find a way to kill the enemy ACU. Is Tryth finally gonna go and break through and kill the artillery belonging to the AI player, or not? The SMDs are still alive.
Strategic launch detected.
Another YOLO launched. Honestly, this was looking like a bottom team have an upper hand for a whole game, but right now, with all of these YOLO strats being launched, one after another, this is starting to look quite dicey for the top team. I mean, for the bottom team. It feels like they're actually on a timer versus their opponents. Because while they do have an actually quite a lot of artillery, they even have a salvation going on. The problem is, the YOLO is actually most likely gonna go and cut through it here. As there is only 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is 4 SMDs. No more, okay, make it 5 SMDs. And none of them is actually loaded, so this YOLO nuke is actually gonna hit here. Killing salvation in the process. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. This is horrible. As the nuke explodes, the shield's going down and we can see the wall infrastructure going up in flames. A beautiful YOLO nuke hits the target, rendering the wall remnants of the base once belonging to Mr. Devrek, the weak. As there is basically nothing left from this base again. Though actually I should be roasting Zlo for this one here, because they had a lot of time to prep all of the SMDs on time. But unfortunately it seems like the Russian magician is just not willing to build enough SMDs today. I guess he got fed up after being basically pwned again and again by the nuclear launches from the enemy AI. What's stopping the game from ending? The players are alive. One of the ACUs is here. Zlo is also somewhere out there, I guess. I have no clue where the Russian magician went. But I guess he's somewhere. Oh yeah, here is Zlo. Here is his ACU. And here is the big problem. This man is still alive. Well, I guess depending on who you root for, he might be a problem or a blessing in disguise, as he's still alive. So yeah, basically you are playing for as long as those 3 ACUs are alive.
Detected.
We just need one of them to actually go and fall down. No, the AI are not in the same teams. Oh no, wait, yeah. Okay, I missed the comment. Yes, the AIs are actually in the teams with the players. Yes, that is true. But man, I want this to finally end. There's just so many nuclear explosions I can look at and be happy about it. I want some proper action right now. Not sure if I like or hate this, but yeah, this is bad new placement from Pepsi. It's not even gonna kill these SMDs here, which is horrible. Someone is just nuking the strait over here. Oh my god. I wanna take a break, make a sandwich, eat something nice. But I'm stuck here watching just everyone raise everything down to the ground. Oh boy. Okay, it seems like one of the SMDs actually got shot down in here. Meaning there's only 2 left to go and be killed. Oh no, never mind, make it 3. So anyway, chat, do you still want to keep on watching it or not? Or do we gonna go and watch something else? Because honestly, I really do feel like this game have run its course. It really did. The beginning of the game and the middle was amazing, but right now the game have entered the state which I just
Launch
hate.
detected.
And that is the end game when everyone is just throwing rocks at each other.
Strategic launch.
Reclaim numbers. Bottom team. Top team. Team Esperanto, also known as Team Spirit. 1,100,000 must reclaimed. Bottom team, well, they have been killing stuff on the enemy side, so yeah, they don't really have much reclaim. Only 370,000 must reclaim on their counters. So yeah, not that much, but yeah, when it comes to the mass income, somehow the top team is actually slowly but surely getting up on time here, breaking down the 2000 mass point per stick. But yeah, another yellow fly again, trying to break into the base belonging to Tryth, which have just enough SMDs to go and shut down the enemy Yolonas, which is very, very nice. It makes the base safe and cozy.
Strategic launch detected.
So honestly, how the hell is this game gonna end? Like, how are you planning to snipe SP or Tryth or even Slot? Oh my god, why are you making so... Oh. Actually, do you have a Paragon or not? No, you fucking dimwit, Tryth. Why do you have Salvation and 4 T3 artilleries and no Paragon? Oh boy. Oh, unswearing you can, that's because I don't wanna tab out of this game to have the black screen. I'm gonna go and refund the betting points after this game finally ends. And so that we can actually watch the next one. Oh god, another nuke exploding. Who would have thought that the AI is gonna fire up yet another nuke? And hello there, Chosen. A long time no see. Oh god, he's actually making another salvation.
You have
Like,
abandoned your people,
man,
your heritage,
where is
and
your
your gods.
Paragon?
For that, you will be destroyed.
Why were you building an
It
artillery
must be
here?
frustrating to be so completely overmatched.
I'm just lost in this game. Oh yeah, you were actually right. MrBeast also has his own salvation, which is actually under heavy fire by the enemy team. As we can see the shields slowly but surely blinking one after another. Oh god, Chosen, we can see that he didn't play FAF in a while. You were having trouble reading the scoreboard even to see who is alive or not. But yeah, that's horrible adjacency by MrBeast, but unfortunately there's just not enough space to make anything here.
Strategic launch detected.
And yes, you're all right, chat. Paragon doesn't do damage. All the damage it does, it basically kills your base, so yeah, useless unit. Why would you build it? Okay, the Salvation just keeps on shooting all the time. But the question is, what are those shooting at? I guess SMDs. Because they don't have enough range to actually shoot the Salvation belonging to MrBeast. And yes, that is true. The artillery is actually trying to go and shut down the enemy SMDs. Though unfortunately for the bottom team, the shield placement by the AI is doing really good here. Making sure that the SMD is gonna stay covered all the time. Also, where is the YOLO even aiming at? Okay, it's shooting down here. Ah, okay, it's trying to kill this. Not sure why, but well, let it do it. I guess it's just trying to avoid those SMDs in here. Man, can we actually find some nice looking vistas here or not? Oh. So, here we can see a really good example of the T1 and T3 engineers in their natural habitat. We can see them slowly and surely moving from one factory to another, making sure that the production lines are always on point. We can see even restorers dropping down, landing on the landing pads. Coming in here to restore their HP. We can even see a very interesting specimen. The Aeon Ras ACU being built by the AI. Or actually, even a few of them. So it seems like this AI guy is pretty good. Also, just look at how big these SACUs are. Like, wow, I'm so small. I'm a small boy.
Strategic launch detected.
I'm a small human in the land of SACUs. But imagine being actually able to walk past SACUs and engineers and big units like that. Just walking, a small being. In a big forest of big mechanized armies. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm just looking for a way to kill time at this point. So I'm really not sure what to do. But yeah, I have to say that FAF actually looks way better than it used to. The PBR shaders are really nice. And yeah, you're actually right, Dev by Succubus. Although actually, I don't think that spiders would cut it. But still, it would be a nice try. I hear some SACUs dying somewhere. But yeah, MrBeast is still just trying to stay alive. Just holding on to that single promise of actually winning the game.
My time is wasted on
Of
you.
carrying his teammates to the next round. Man, the second salvation is not even halfway done. Like, come on guys, you have so much mass. By now you could have had, what? A Paragon and a bunch of salvations already done and finished. A small pause? Don't tell me you were even pausing this game. Like, how long did it take to finish it? Also, we have a small T3 artillery emplacement in here. Under fire by the enemy salvation. Although, it's just a single disruptor, to be honest. Not sure if it's even worth focusing on. Although it still is gonna go and put in some pressure on the enemy
Strategic
team.
launch detected.
Oh man, wait. There is only a single SMD left. It seems like, yeah, that's what the bottom team was going for. they were slowly but surely killing one SMD after another. Which is very, very nice to see, because this will open the way to actually use the nuclear launchers
Launch detected.
of not only the AI but also the human players to go and shut down the enemy YOLO and the Salvation. Which might be just enough to go and prompt the enemy team to go and quit the game. Yep, another SMD gonna go and bite the dust as the Salvation is gonna go and explode it. Yep. Poor little T1 engineers coming under fire of the heavy Aeon artillery, as there is nothing they can do but basically tremble in fear. And with this, there is but only a single... no, never mind. There is one more SMD here that is also loaded, so there is 2 missiles which can be intercepted. But let's see how much nukes do they have. That's an SMD. The SML doesn't have a single nuke ready. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Another nuclear explosion in the background.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh boy. Well, one thing for sure, this Salvation and this YOLO are working overtime. With YOLO already at 350,000 mass killed, so yeah, it's doing a really good job. Salvation, not so much, but it's trying its best, and it seems like the another SMD is gonna actually go and fall down. As we can see the shots from the Salvation slowly but surely connecting one after another. Maybe not this salvo, but the other one will connect. Beautiful. Another SMD have been erected. Phew. I'm really not sure why is he still using YOLO to keep on nuking this same spot again and again. I think it's just lacking ability to micro from MrBeast. As basically he have to keep his base alive, keep the echo going and everything, micro the shields and stuff. Second Salvation, halfway done. And I guess this is basically what we need if you wanna go and see this game finally end. It seems like Salvation gonna prove to be nothing else but a true salvation for our lives. And what is the enemy AI actually cooking up? It's just making Rasboy, some T3 engineers. I say some. But there's like a whole lot of them, but yeah. Let's see. Engineer vibe check. Eight. No, that's... Holy shit, that's 900 T3 engineers. What the hell, my boy? No wonder I have such a hard time having this game run. I mean, is Tryth even stalling? Oh my god, minus 1600 miles per second. It just seems like he's trying his real best to go and basically make sure that the shields are gonna stay alive and that the salvation is gonna get finished. And as for the SMD numbers, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he can withstand the YOLO for quite a while. He still have a lot of missiles loaded in the base. So he can actually allow himself to stall for a while longer. Shield going poof in flames as it disappears. Oh, that's where the Sabrin artillery is firing from. I thought it all got killed, but no, it seems like there is still a single disruptor being fielded by Mr. Zlo.
Strategic launch detected.
Also a really decent ping coming out from Tryth, saying to go and actually target this position here instead of aiming for the salvation. After all, aiming for salvation means that a lot of your stuff is gonna basically hit here on the outside, but if you aim somewhere closer to the middle, you're always gonna heal the old... Oh my god, there is a Paragon! There is an actual Paragon being built. It's only over 400 HP, but yes, someone is actually making a Paragon, finally. Oh my god. Are they actually trying to go and snipe Tryth with the salvation? Is this what is happening? Did he just aim his salvation at Tryth ACU? Seeing how he cannot break through the base, he's just going for the ACU snipe with artillery? Wow. But yeah, with the changes to the targeting, it seems like all of the shields are now finally coming down as the disruptors are finally landing some proper hits on the enemy shields. And with their big area of effect, they're actually gonna do quite a decent job at killing them all at the same time. The problem is just hitting anything with them, but yeah. If you are aiming at a blob of shields, disruptors are a really nice thing to have.
Strategic launch detected.
Okay, it seems like AI is finally starting to clean up the bases belonging to MrBeast. As we can see, the first decent nuke actually being launched by them in the past 1 hour, I guess. Okay, second salvation is finally online. Maybe, just maybe, this one is gonna be enough to go and basically kill off all of this entrenched shields and game enders on the side of MrBeast. Yeah, the damage is slowly but surely amounting in here, as we can see that the shield support is just barely being capable of keeping the shield alive. It's basically just a matter of syncing up the... well, syncing up the Cybran artillery and the salvations. But yeah, here we have the first great nuke coming out from the AI in the past 1 hour. As it's basically gonna go and cut down the mass income for MrBeast by a good 200. Also, Stera shield nerf when? Cause holy hell, those are tanky as fuck. Oh my, the shield is down. I repeat, the shield is down, finally. The salvation is under fire, as we can see more and more shells actually finally hitting in. These shields are gonna go down, engine is falling one after another. We can see some move orders being issued by MrBeast, trying to build more and more of the shield, but they're gonna all fall down as more and more shots are gonna go and fall down. Salvation dropping down to 3000 HP. YOLO under fire, getting random stray shots. And this might be it. After what seems like an eternity, we might be finally free. The salvation is down.
Strategic launch detected.
Yolona being fired for the last one time, as more and more shells are coming closer and closer. So now all that's left is to make sure the enemy ACU dies. Paragon also gonna get shot down. There's nothing left of it. And now, YOLO, the last target for the Salvations, coming under heavy fire, even getting somehow hit by the disruptors. And let's see if MrBeast is actually gonna quit now, or maybe does he have still an ace up his sleeve? Who knows what? A random teleport? Something? Even more so as the AI... Okay, I was about to say that AI might be overflowing, but no, the AI is not overflowing at all. But yeah, the worst thing is that now we can actually have to go and find the enemy ACU, which is a Cybran one. So yeah, cloak, that's nasty. A cloak and stealth? Well, you will need Omni to find it, and I don't really think you can sneak in Omni to the enemy part of the map that easily. Especially as it seems like there is no EF tech available for the bottom team. Which is a kind of a horrible choice, to be honest. Because holy hell, I feel like a Novax would be so good on this map in this prolonged game, but yeah. Not a single one available. Man, watching the AI base is just like looking at an ant's nest. It's just a bunch of small stuff always moving all around. Okay, let's take a look if there are any other games being hosted. It seems like Spike is playing on Huge Wonder versus MrBeast and Nog. And it seems no other games are hosted. Oh, okay, it seems like we are nearly at the end of the replay, according to what I have heard from the big boss of the tournament. But it seems like there are no other games being hosted, so after this one is done, I guess we're just gonna basically jump straight into another live replay. As for the other things, I think I might just go and ask the last team, the last round, to be basically to wait for us with their live game. Also, it seems like I'm actually gonna have some help from Mr. Moblin27, who will join me in the next game, and who will most likely give us some really nice and juicy insights as to what is actually going on behind the AI Overlord, because they're actually playing quite decently. And yeah, I also fully do agree with Lion7374528. That Pepsi at this point could basically leave the game, but he's... I don't know. It looks like he's basically hoping for his teammate, also known as Christopher, to basically go and win the game for him at this point. But yeah, the SACU is being shot down. But yeah, anyway, chat, we're gonna do something else. Where is the vote? Wait, I cannot do that like that. Predictions. No, that also won't work. Ah, god damn it. I cannot do it right now. I was hoping to ask you if you wanna keep on watching this game until the very end, considering that I think it's pretty clear that Pepsi is gonna, well, lose the game. Or if we actually gonna just basically quit it and go to the next one. So yeah, chat, please say if you wanna keep watching or we go next. Because I really don't feel like watching this anymore, so yeah, I'm very sorry. It was a very good game for the first hour, but after that it was like... wow. Okay, 3-0. We are going for the next game. God bless you, chat. I should have asked
nowhere
before.
to hide.